All right, so this 21-inch iMac was dropped off because it takes over 3 minutes and 45 seconds to boot. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to open this thing up, take out the drive, and get it swapped out with a solid state drive. The older Macs, you used to be able just to attach a little suction cup, pull this away, and it was magnetically attached to the frame, and then you would remove some screws, but they don't do that anymore. These newer Macs actually have adhesive that run all the way all around all four sides, and they require a special tool. Some people can use razor blades. I prefer this little, almost like a pizza cutter tool. And essentially you just have to get it into the frame here, in between the glass and the frame, and run it all the way around, being careful, just being extra careful with how you're doing it. Now with the screen somewhat detached, there are two cables you can see that are running right there and there that we have to disconnect, and then along the bottom we have to remove some adhesive to get to that hard drive right down there. All right, now with the screen disconnected, we're going to go ahead and remove these 4 screws that are holding the hard drive in. We want to be careful not to touch this board down below. This is the power supply board, and even though the machine is disconnected from power, it still does have a tendency to hold on to a little bit of charge. So we just want to avoid touching that as much as possible. And now the drive can come out, and we'll disconnect it from the connector. And that's the 1 terabyte hard drive that we're going to be replacing with a solid state drive. All right, so now we have our cloner out. We're going to stick our hard drive into the source, which is the back side. We're going to stick our solid state drive into the target. We're going to flip on the power. We should get 2 solid lights here that light up once both drives are ready. And then we're going to hit our clone button. And those are both going to flash. When this one goes solid, that means that it's 50% copied. And when this one goes solid, that means it's 100% copied. So your conventional hard drive is a mechanical drive with a motor, a spinning platter, and normally there's a little read head that goes back and forth and reads the actual data on your drive. These typically will read and write at about 20 meg per second. The new type of drive is called a solid state drive. These will typically do 220 megasecond on up. What this really means is if your computer normally takes 3 or 4 minutes to boot, with a solid state drive, you're looking at about 20 to 30 seconds typically for boot time. I'm out of time for this reel, so check our bio and follow for part 2.